The single biggest challenge that I hear from young people around the world is finance.
Youth are not, by and large, being prepared to use finance effectively.
This year's summit will include a spotlight on youth and financial inclusion.
It's not only about managing money, but it's about earning money. And getting that balance right is really what I'm excited about in youth livelihoods programming going forward.
How are we going to improve financial literacy for young people so they can use the products that are out there?
Equipping them with financial management skills before they get their first income. Because that is a real teachable moment, but it's also often too late and financial habits and attitudes are formed already.
We've been doing the Youth Inclusive Financial Services track for about 6 years. Times are changing every year, and so are the issues that we explore.
But we're seeing some really interesting work coming out of mobile money and digital financial services overall. So this opportunity for a young woman to actually do banking transactions on her phone, or for a farmer to do it on their phone, or for youth to actually serve as cash in and cash out agents. So actually become part of the banking infrastructure themselves merely by owning a mobile phone and being able to integrate into that process.
You know, in rural areas there are no banks. So because there are no banks, we would want a lot of people to do their savings through mobile money.
While we talk a lot about the opportunities of technology, one thing that frightens me is it getting out there without enough education, such young people are taken advantage of by these new technologies. And so looking at consumer protection is one area that I think is really critical for the youth inclusive financial service sector as we move ahead. We know that young people need education about what the options are and how to use them to really unlock the power of finance. So how can a phone be used to provide education to a young person? In some respects, the challenge is not to look at finance, it's to look at the inclusive side. When we take the products and the capability together, then I think we'll be able to achieve full financial inclusion. And so one thing we'll be exploring at the summit this year is how can savings groups be used to effectively provide services to young people.
You know, in a lot of the areas in which we work, there is no financial infrastructure yet, and there we are happy, absolutely thrilled to go with savings groups because they not only form a platform for the accumulation of financial capital, but also social capital. It can work top down, it can work bottom up, and often it's a combination of the two. And something we're going to be exploring in our panel is what is that interaction like, and how can you work both levels simultaneously to be ready with the right evidence for the right people when an opportunity opens up, because that's what policy change is really all about.
How do we really make sure that we're serving not just 10,000 people in a country, but 100,000? I think youth inclusive finance is critical to looking at giving the next generation of young people the tools they need to succeed.